if if Allah, okay, has said that He has sent down all virgins, yeah. So He sent down the Torah, He sent down the Injil, and then He sent down the Quran. My question is, I mean, why did He wait so long to tell people that Christianity is false?
That's a good question. That's a good question, my friend. But not only that, you see, even the Quran cannot be considered as a book to tell us that Christians or Christianity is false. Why? Because read with me carefully, my friend. If we go in the Quran, you will find the following. Muhammad, in the beginning of his life, he said this when in the beginning of his let us say prophethood, he claimed to be a prophet. He said the following, that those who they are Jews and those who they are Christian and those who they are Sabian, they have nothing to worry about and they will go to heaven. Chapter 2 verse number 62. Okay,
that's true. That
okay, how we say that Christianity is false, and then he in his time he's promising the Christians and the Jews and the Sabians to go to heaven.
He's promising everyone heaven.
Absolutely, and not only that, he's promising the Sabian who worship stars.
So you're making him seem as though he was just trying to recruit.
He was trying to make himself accepted for everybody, like Obama during the election, like in America, you know. When people they speak to atheists, he play as an atheist. When the one who want to support him is a gay, he say I have no problem with gay. When he speak to Christian, he say to them I love the Bible. When he speak to Muslims, he say to them the Prophet Muhammad was amazing. So they have many colors, they have many forms, because they are deceivers. If Muhammad is a decent man, Muhammad is a decent prophet, and he believe in what you just said, that the Christians are corrupt, then how he promised the Christians who are
right.
Muhammad in this time he's talking to people who they are around him, not people who they are passed away. He said the Christians, the Jews and the Sabian, all they have nothing to worry about. They go, but look what happened when Muhammad he gave up that the Jews will not accept him, the Christians are not accepting him, then he starts focusing on killing the Jews and the Christian, not the Sabian.
So if in history, yeah, because you seem like a very knowledgeable man, to be honest with you. In history, did many Christians accept Islam?
Well, how don't you see me how much I'm accepting Islam?
No, of course you have not.
So until now, my friend, until now, after the occupation of Islam to the Middle East, there is about between 10 to 15% of those countries are Christians, which means they are resisting badly after all the humiliation, paying jizya, forcing them, you know. Until now, there is between 10 to 15% are Christians, and that is telling you how much they reject Islam. And now for sure, during the occupation, there's people who they are going to be weak. Like imagine if ISIS came to this town, your town or my town, and say everybody have to be like us. Who dare to say no? Nobody, right? You agree?
Yeah.
Nobody. They will kill you. They will slaughter you with no mercy. This is what Muhammad is. Muhammad is ISIS. And Muhammad, he gave them an option in order to live and stay as a Christian, no problem. Pay jizya. So people they prefer to pay the jizya but not to convert.
So what you're saying is that you believe that ISIS follows the Sunnah of the Prophet.
My friend, ask yourself a question. You sound like a very intelligent man. Name for me one thing ISIS did Muhammad did not do. Just one.
To be honest with you, I see a lot of similarities, but obviously it was a different time.
My friend, you see, when ISIS he slaughtered a person, he quoted the Quran. When he killed a person, he quoted the Hadith. They are truly true Muslims.
That's a valid point you make.
You see,
to be honest.
In order for ISIS person, you see, those who join ISIS, they are not. They're not. They call them brainwashed. They call them brainwashed. But the fact it is that they believe in what Muhammad did. This is the truth. Nobody want to say the truth. Muhammad,
that's true.
Muhammad he killed. Muhammad he kidnapped. Muhammad he steal. Muhammad he attacked caravan. Muhammad he took women. Muhammad he took children as slaves. Muhammad he forced to pay jizya. Muhammad he forced in slavery. So what Muhammad he cut hands. Muhammad he put nails in the eyes of the people. Muhammad he crucified people. Muhammad he slaughtered people. Muhammad he raped women. Name for me one thing Muhammad did ISIS is not doing. They are just actually ISIS are very nice compared to Muhammad. There's many ugly things Muhammad did ISIS did not do. You know, we cannot compare. Actually, there was a video made by a secular Muslim. They called him moderate Muslim. he was trying that to prove that ISIS are not true Muslim. Do you know how he did it? I don't know if you saw the video. He was saying that when ISIS they enter a town in Syria, the town was a Catholic town, Christian Catholic.
Okay.
He was showing a video of ISIS meeting with those Catholic in a church, taking them as slaves, and saying to them, you have one of two choices. The Prophet, he told us, either you pay the jizya or we will kill you all. He's saying that the moderate Muslim saying, if ISIS was a true Muslim, should not accept to make them pay the jizya. And he explained why. He said, because in that church, those Catholic, they have a statues of Mary. And based on that, those are not considered to be part of the jizya payment. So the moderate Muslim saying that ISIS are not a true Muslim because they did not slaughter everyone in that church.
That's quite silly, isn't it?
See? But this is how they prove that ISIS are not Muslim when they speak in Arabic. But when we speak in English, the story is different.
I think what's happened is everyone's in this modern day and age, we kind of tailored the religion to our own needs. Yeah, because we don't, obviously as Muslims we're not trying to be like that, but we're trying to lead a good example, you see. So,
my friend, how you can be the good example of anything if your prophet is the worst example of mankind? With my respect to you, I'm not trying to insult you, but I'm saying to you what I believe.
You're not insulting me.
Yeah. So if I am a Muslim and you are a Muslim, how Islam can be the best example for us if the Prophet himself is a rapist? Imagine if the best example for us, he married children. Do you like to marry children, Adam? Do you like to marry children?
No.
Do you like to have a wife? She is 6 years old. Okay, what is the best example on that? What Muhammad is teaching us when he is 54 years old, marrying a child, she is 6 years old.
He's not really teaching us anything, to be honest with you.
No, he's teaching us. No, he's teaching us. He's teaching us faith. He's teaching us to be perverted people. He's teaching us not to be right. He's teaching us something evil. This is evil, my friend. When a man at the age of 54, he take to bed a child, she don't even know what sex mean.
Yeah, obviously she's innocent. Yeah.
So imagine. Adam, I want you to do this. And remember, when I say things, I don't mean to insult. Please don't think I'm insulting. Okay. Imagine a guy at the age of 54 come to ask for your sister, and she is 6 years old. What you would do to him?
I may kill him.
So how you accept Muhammad to be a prophet? My friend Adam, I invite you right now to denounce Islam, to say Islam cannot be from God. It's obvious. I invite you right now, and don't be. You should not be ashamed to say so, because this will make you really a better person. You just said you will kill the guy who would do that to your sister. God forbid.
Yeah.
So
of course,
how you can follow a man? He might do that to your sister if he was exist today.
But you know what the rebuttal is, though. So
you know what?
The rebuttal, obviously, by us is that we don't. I feel bad even saying it, because I've just followed what I've been told.
Yeah, my friend, but you have a brain. You are a person. You are a human. You see, God, He gave us a gift. It's called the brain. We are not insect. You see, insect, they are programmed. We are not programmed.
No.
So we have to make decision. Life is about decision. You make a decision who is going to be your wife. You make a decision who is going to be your God. You make a decision what you will eat today. You make a decision who is going to be your friend. Life, all of it is about decision. Sorry?
Let's say if I make the wrong decision, yeah? Right? Let's say I make the wrong decision in life onto which path to follow. Does that mean I'm punishable for taking the wrong choice?
My friend, based on, because let me tell you why you will be punishable. Yes, because as long we are not programmed, that means we have a free will. And as long as God gave us a gift, it's called the brain. So,
but what if my brain has led me to believe something that's contrary to the truth?
Well, let me explain to you. You see, always a human being can blame something happened to him. As an example, I can say now, okay, I saw a woman wearing short skirt, and this is why I raped her. but this is my reason. Okay, she tempted me. She tempted me. What I can do? But this is false, because you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
God, he put inside you. He put inside you what is enough for you to make the right decision. Now, what about if somebody is crazy, or somebody, you know, he's born with a very low IQ? This is different, because God is about justice.
Yes.
God judge you based in what is making you qualified to make a decision. If you are not qualified to make a decision, God will deal with you as a child.
I see.
This is what the Bible teach. So, like, even like in the Bible we have, where if you are a person who never heard about Jesus, let us say I'm a person who live in the jungle in the middle of nowhere, and I never saw Jesus, I never heard of Jesus, I don't even speak a language of anyone, of a human being there. So what is the deal? In Christianity, this person, he will be judged by what he knew only. God installed in us, when we are born, not a program, but he installed in us to have the ability to know what is right, what's wrong. Like when you see blood, you get disgusted. You do not need an education to know that killing is wrong and rape is wrong. Obviously it's evil. So God will judge you based on what you know. Now, you as a Muslim, me as a Christian, we spoke together already, and you get the opportunity for somebody who is a Christian to clear things out to you. So now you are out of excuse to say, oh, nobody told me.
That's true.
So there is no way to say, here we go. We are talking about you for the last half hour or more, and you agree with me in many points. So based on the agreement, you know, we agree, we share the ground in many things together. So shouldn't we make a decision based on what we got? If you got the idea that Muhammad cannot be a prophet of God, he do evil stuff, it's obvious everything he stands for is false.